What's good, Fight Fast?
K-Black Boxing, NBA.
Beverly Rose Boxing and Entertainment.
Cali Enigma, Boxing and Sports Network.
It's your boy, Scuba Sports TV.
Smoke City.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Smoke City Mob.
Dope.
Smoke City. Smoke City.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Smoke City Mob.
Dope. Smoke City. We right back in this bitch like we left our key. Yeah, man.
Smoke City.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Smoke City Mob.
Dope. Smoke City.
Smoke City.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Smoke City Mob.
Dope.
What's up with it, family? What's up with it? What's the damn deal, man? This is Junior the Truth, and this is indeed the Smoke City MobCast, man. Thank y'all so much for taking the time to tune in. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate it. Shout out to the entire LDBC, Lions Den Boxing community. Be sure to visit the website over at www.ldbcsports.com. Create a profile while you're over there. It's absolutely 100% free. I am indeed Junior the Truth. Be sure to follow me everywhere via social media. I can be found with the handle Junior the Truth, JUNIORTHE. TRUTH, and that's over all the social media platforms, man. Join me weekdays, 7:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Punch Junkie Morning Show, brought to you by yours truly, Junior the Truth, and the Punch Junkie Network. The show streams live exclusively via my YouTube channel, that is Junior the Truth, as well as the Junior the Truth mobile app, man. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate you. My brother Ill Will, what's good with you, bro?
What's good in the hood, bro? What's good with it? What's good with it? Good evening.
Good evening, man. It's all chicken but the bone, man. Tell the people how they can follow you, bro.
Yo, y'all can follow me here on YouTube at I Am Ill Will. You can follow me on Twitter, I Am Ill Will, or you can follow me on Instagram, I Am Ill Will. Y'all already know I'm on the quest for that 1K. I'm 167 away. Y'all help me get there. You hear me?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We're going to keep mashing the gas, man. If you haven't subscribed to my brother, I Am Ill Will, man, put that on your to-do list ASAP Rocky. Get over there and subscribe, man, to I Am Ill Will, man. Let's get it going. Let's get him over that 1K, man. Let's get him over that 1K. We should have been had this done, man. We should have been had this done so we could be on to the next order of business, man. So we can be on to the next order of business. Salute to my brother, Supreme Beast Boxing Talk, Cadillac Red and them boys. What's up with your family?
Shit, man, I can't call it. What it do, Junior?
Man, it's all good, man. All chicken but the bone. Tell the people how they can follow you, bro.
Shit, Supreme Beast Boxing Talk, Facebook, Instagram. You know, we got the YouTube channel popping. I just dropped a video today about the 168-pound Tony Montana, aka David Benavidez. You know, you believe that. It's donuts on that table too, Julia. It's donuts on that table too. He can't make weight. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I just dropped that. I got an interview dropping Friday with a couple business entrepreneurs and a jazz musician from New Orleans. You know, that's the home team. So I had to go back home and do that. That's coming out Friday, 4/15. Y'all come fuck with your boy.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Salute to my brother, Stay Ready, Boxing TV in the building. What's up with it, Stay Ready?
What's going down, my brother Junior? You know me, trying to put some paint where it ain't, my nigga.
Yes, indeed, man. Tell the people how they can follow you, bro.
Man, y'all can follow me right here at Stay Ready Boxing TV on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. And on Clubhouse and Stay Ready Boxing Media. And the LDBC mixtape is dropping soon, man. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. It's gonna, man, I tell y'all this bitch fire, bro. They better call the fire department because it's gonna start at 4 and 5 in this bitch. That bitch is hot, my nigga.
Yes, indeed.
Hot.
Yes, indeed. Y'all stay tuned for the hotness, man. That ha music. You feel me? My brother Mahari Nation Sports Podcast. What's good with you, bro?
Man, chilling, man. Can't complain, bro.
Tell the people how they can follow you, bro.
Yeah, y'all can find me right here on YouTube, Mahari Nation Sports Podcast. Y'all can find me on Instagram, Mahari Nation 23 as well. Before I let you continue, I just want to give my condolences to one of the great coaches in college basketball history, John Cheney from Temple University. Last Friday, he basically passed away at the age of 89. He was one of the great coaches, one of the great black men in the history of college basketball, bro. Just wanted to give my condolences to him. Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace to Coach Cheney, and condolences to his family, man. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Really, truly appreciate you and all your contributions, man. All your contributions. Hey, man, let's go ahead on and jump straight into it, man. Let's go on and jump straight into it. I am Mill Will. We had Caleb Plant versus Caleb Truax, the battle for House Caleb last week. Talk to me about your reaction to the fight, man.
I like the fight. I was a bit disappointed of some of the criticisms of the fight. Caleb Plant pretty much dominated the whole fight. Shoot, I mean, anybody that beats you and only allows you to land 47 punches, I think that's a pretty outstanding victory. I think Caleb Plant, he was trying to make a statement, but I feel like I kind of feel what the criticisms were. Everybody was looking for a knockout. But as you know, boxing ain't just about knockouts. It's about being hitting or not getting hit. So, and obviously Caleb was not getting hit, so he was in there doing his thing. Truax was slow. His punches was predictable. His defense was sorry, lackadaisical. But Caleb Plant, I feel like he done a good job. He had to show me a little bit more before I can really stand out there and say, well, he's going to go and totally dominate the division. So he has a lot more to show versus doing that. So, you know.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. My brother Cadillac, same question. Supreme Beast Boxing Talk, man. Give me your thoughts on Caleb Truax versus Caleb Plant.
Shit. That was a great fight, man. Caleb did his thing, man. Caleb, you know what I'm saying, came in, dominated all 12 rounds. He didn't lose a round. He pretty much handled Truax the way I expected him to handle him. But, well, not all the way. Because I was expecting him to get rid of him kind of early. You know what I'm saying? Mid to late. And he didn't. And I'm going to keep it funky with you, Junior. I'm going to say it first before any of the brothers say it. Man, you better tighten up, man, because Canelo going to whip your ass. Straight up and down. I don't know if you know what I know. The Canelo I seen, he going to whip your motherfucking ass, you out here bullshitting. Now, you got more than enough time to get your shit right and get it together. But real talk, man, you the only hope standing between him and Undisputed, man. You know what I'm saying? Billy Joe can't do it. And you American. And you got a black wife. We turning a blind eye to that shit. You know what I'm saying? You looking real like white boyish out here. You know what I'm saying? For real. Do not let Sentiment come in here and snatch that IBF title from you. That's all I'm saying. Because you look good against Truax, but I don't see no power. I don't see none of that. And Sentiment coming. I've been telling people, Caleb Plant need to take clenbuterol. He need to eat clenbuterol steak and cheeses from now until the fight. Get your shit right, because Canelo coming, man. I think you could do it. I ain't gonna say you can't do it. I think you could do it. I believe in you. But yeah, man, that Caleb Plant that showed up ain't gonna do it though. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I got.
You muted.
My fault, man. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You know what? You done took it from Trio now. It's Junior the one the mute champ now.
Man, boy, I'll be in this motherfucker on mute, man. I'm in here trying to get this damn sound out the line, bro. You
I
feel me?
already know, fam.
So talk to me, man. Caleb, the battle for House Caleb Plant versus Caleb Truax, man. How'd you see it?
Man, for me it was a good fight. It was a fight for a true boxing fan that actually just watched, a boxer go in there and show his skill level and actually outbox somebody for 12 rounds. Because he literally did. I didn't see one round that Caleb Truax pulled out. Caleb got beat up. He got pummeled. But I do agree with Cadillac to an extent that I think Caleb got complacent in that fight late in the later rounds. You ain't gonna be able to do that with Canelo. Also, you're gonna have to. Your speed is there, the footwork is there, the evasiveness is there, lateral movement is there. But I want him to add some pop. He got to add some power. He's gonna need it to keep Canelo off his ass. I don't give a damn how much you evade, the motherfucker's still gonna walk you down. His flat footed ass is gonna he gonna throw punches with bad intentions. And I need him to be able to throw him back so he can keep Canelo off of him. Because I don't give a damn how much you move, he's gonna be walking you down. He's gonna be cutting that ring off. You know what I'm saying? So I need to see Caleb actually work on power and just and start going to the body a little bit more. He was doing good some body shots, but he's gonna have to start going to the body a little bit more.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. My brother, Mahari Nation Sports Podcast, man. Same exact question, man. Your thoughts on Caleb Plant versus Caleb Truax?
Well, thank goodness you're not on mute this time. I'll start to call you Black Fight Fan TV now. You're good, man. I'm just joking with you. But as far as the fight is concerned, salute to Caleb Truax. He's from our neighborhood of Osseo, Minnesota, man. Our Minnesota fighters, we do ourselves proud, and including Marlon So Icy Sims. Salute to him, though, bro. He gonna bounce back strong. But the way I saw the fight, I felt like, Plant did a really good job in the first half of the fight using movement. He was tagging Truax very good. Truax's defense was not on par. He wasn't hurting him. But, during the second half of the fight, he started, getting fatigued, and he was starting to get tagged a little bit more. And that's a little concerning for me. And I'm starting to notice that in the last two fights of his. You know what I'm saying? Like when in the later rounds, his defense, drops down a little bit and he starts getting hit a little bit more. And if he gets in the ring against Canelo Alvarez, he can't afford to have those kind of moments because Canelo will hurt him and possibly knock him out if he, wears himself out. So he's gonna have to really do a better job, of hastening himself and, reserving his energy when he has to, because he's going to need a lot of it when he has to go against Canelo Alvarez. But it was a good fight. I was impressed by what Caleb Plant was going to do. And I'm going to tell you something right now. I'm going to say it right here. I'm going to make a bold statement. Caleb Plant whoops the shit out of David Benavidez.
Damn.
Book it, bro. And I know State Ray is going to disagree with it completely, but I'm going to tell you something right now. David Benavidez, he's too slow-footed for Caleb Plant. No chance. I don't see Caleb Plant losing to David Benavidez. No chance.
You smoking crack.
I'm just saying. I'm
gonna say it one more time. Hold on. Did you watch? Are we watching the same fight with Caleb Truax? Like he outboxed Caleb Truax. He outboxed Caleb Truax. But what Caleb Truax did not do was cut the ring off. Caleb Truax was chasing this motherfucker. You don't chase an evasive fighter. You cut the ring off and shorten it up so you can fight him. David Benavidez is great at cutting the ring off. David Benavidez is also good at taking your legs away from you. He's also strong as fuck and got great time.
All right.
Come on, man.
Stay ready. I'm just saying. I'm making my statement. I agree with you 100%. You can do all those things, but my point is that I don't.
You know what? I'm gonna make a bet right now. I'm gonna make a bet with you right now. Hey, no. I'm gonna make a bet with you right now, and there's no backing out of it. No, if you agree to this, there's no backing out of it. When Caleb Plant and David Benavidez meet, ring to ring, you gotta come on Smoke City MobCast, and you gotta come on my show, and you gotta come on your show, admit you was wrong, and then say James Harden is the best player you ever seen dribble a basketball.
Hell no. You will never get me to say kiss my ass. It ain't happening. Kiss my ass. You know what, though, bro? You're only doing this to me because you know how much I despise James Harden and his game, bro. Kiss my ass.
That's what, and you gotta say LeBron James is the best player you ever seen play the game.
Woo. Kiss my ass. Ain't happening, bro.
I was gonna put out LeBron James on my heart.
Hell no. Ain't happening. Listen, let me tell you something, okay? I already told you. I believe that Caleb Plant is going to beat David Benavidez. Whoop the shit out of him, bro. Yes, I agree with 100% of the things you said. You're right. But I don't trust David Benavidez just Voldo on that strategy of trying to cut the ring off if you can't get to the man. You understand? If you can't get to the man, what's the point of cutting the ring off for?
You think Caleb Plant?
Hey man, look. Mahari said some real shit. You know what I'm saying? But he was wrong with one point. He said that Caleb Plant is faster than David Benavidez. David Benavidez is fast, but cocaine will make you faster.
Okay, stay ready. I'll tell you this. I will tell you this. I'll agree to one half of the bet. If Caleb Plant, if David Benavidez beats Caleb Plant, I will say that James Harden is the best dribbler in the NBA. But you will not get me to say that LeBron James is the best player in the world. It will never happen. As long as Michael Jordan is still alive and breathing, still got 6 rings.
Say he the best player. Say he the best player in the game. Say he the best player in the game right now.
Who?
LeBron James.
LeBron James? Hell no. That's Kevin Durant.
The fuck?
Hey man, LeBron James
That's blasphemy.
is the best player in the league, man. Period.
Fucking right.
He is the best player. We're gonna give Mahari Nation a little bit of time, let him get himself together, man. I tried, man. I just couldn't do it, man. I couldn't do it. But let's
hold on, Julia. You need to have the Ohio State showing before he started talking that shit. I just want to point that out. Niggas, you pulled it back a little bit. It was like that. You pulled it like this and said, I'm gonna let it slide.
Yeah.
Then I know the next thing I know he gone and it's Ohio State.
He was talking spicy with it, Cali Ray.
He was talking
Spicy to me, man.
Man, I don't give a damn how much you hate LeBron, but you got to give him his roses while he's here because I don't want to hear all that. I don't want to hear all that shit how good he was when he lead the game. Give the man his roses while he's here right now and showing
Give me back on. How dare you cut me off, Junior?
Hold on. You come in cutting motherfuckers off while they talking. Give that nigga his roses while he here because when he gone, I don't want to hear you talk about how good of a player he was. Nah, fuck that. You was hating on him. Stop hating and start appreciating what we got because he ain't got no longer left in the game.
How is hating? How's hating? How's hating? You tell me. Listen, do you understand how many years I've given LeBron so many chances to prove to me that he's the GOAT? All right? Let's see. 2007, 2011, all right? 2014, 2015, 2017, 2018. How many times do you want me to keep going with this?
Hold on, Mahari. Listen to what he said. Hold on, Mahari. Listen to what he said. What he said was LeBron James is the best in the league. You just said that LeBron is not the best because Jordan got 6 rings. But LeBron got more than everybody out there right now. So you got to give him his roses right now.
I will say it like this. I will say it like this for jokes aside.
Hold on, watch this. He's about to have 5 this year. And he's been to the championship more than anybody except Bill Russell.
I know that. I'm not taking that away. All I'm saying is you still lost all the NBA finals. I'm sorry. I will not. I can't.
Hold on, Mahari. Do we sit there and talk about how many losses Magic Johnson had?
Yeah,
Magic Johnson went to. No, we don't. We talk about how many he won.
I do.
I've never heard anybody say that.
No, I have. But I know.
I got an argument. I got an argument for Mahari. You can't say Michael Jordan is the best because Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is better than Michael Jordan.
Tell him. Hold on. Look how Simba is the greatest to ever play the game.
I agree with that. I will not dispute that.
Kareem's the GOAT.
Listen, high school, college, pros, you are absolutely right. I will never argue with that. And for anybody that tells me that Michael Jordan was the greatest college basketball player of all time, you smoking, bro. Go look at what Kareem did in UCLA, and you tell me it ain't that greatness. Bro.
So I want to go back to the fuck boxing. I want to go back to the LeBron conversation. What other player in the NBA goes to a team and they automatically become a championship contender?
Let's see. We got Kevin Durant who's done that.
So he went to automatically they became a contender?
No. Yeah. He went to the team that whooped his ass.
And now hold on. Any team
and it was up 3-1.
Hold on. Don't do that. Because any team KD go to is championship or bust.
Thank you.
No.
Thank you.
With just him?
Yes,
No matter
with
who
just
he
him.
is with.
Yes.
Y'all want to bring up the Cavs? Y'all really want to do that?
They weren't even talking about a championship with the Nets until James Harden got over there.
Man,
They
you
wasn't
crazy.
even
You
talking
crazy, Q. You don't do that.
This
You
sport,
don't do that.
Hold on.
Don't
I
do
don't
that.
dispute that, bro.
No,
Ain't gonna
you
let
I
y'all
have
do
the
that,
best
man.
record
Man,
coming
I
out of the
don't
East.
do
So
that.
you're
my
telling
brother.
me.
Hey,
So
Junior just told. It's the truth.
you're telling me that you're telling me when it was just KD and Kyrie that it was championship or bust over there in Brooklyn. That's what they were talking about.
Yes, that was
Yeah,
the
that's not what they were talking
explanation. Yes.
Hold on. I'm not gonna say they was championship or bust. What I'm gonna say is it was they was championship contenders for damn show. And if they wasn't in the finals, it was gonna be some problems for damn show.
they weren't even predicting them to beat Miami nor Milwaukee.
Man, I'm telling you,
Who
when
said
KD
that?
first went to the Nets, that's the first thing. Soon as KD get healthy, it's on and popping.
Right. But here's the thing, though, bro.
Come on,
Like
man, don't
when
do
they
that.
made that trade for James Harden, it basically killed their defense and their front line. That's the problem here. That's why they've been losing a lot of
No,
close
it
games
didn't.
because they sacrificed.
No, it didn't. I'm gonna tell you why. Because
Go
the
ahead.
problem is Kyrie don't play defense. James Harden actually play defense. He play way better defense than Kyrie, but people don't ever talk about Kyrie's
I
defense.
agree with. I
Tell them,
agree with
stay
that.
ready.
Kyrie's
I
defense
agree
is
with. I agree
garbage,
with
bro.
The
that.
next problem right now is James Harden can't do everything. Tell them, stay
No,
ready.
the next problem right now is Kyrie Irving, and I love Kyrie. Y'all know how much I love Kyrie, but Kyrie play defense, and he come out there and still try to be the number one option. When, in all honesty, he's the number three option. So when they go out there, when Kyrie not playing, they go out there and win and dominate. When Kyrie playing, look how they lost to the fucking Washington Wizards.
All right, man. Let's get back on task. We just brought the brother in. Everybody go on mute for me. My brother BFTB boxing in the building. What's up with it, family?
BFTB, what's up, my brother?
Salute the Joe Killer in the house.
What's all right? Listen, everybody go on mute, please. Thank you. I can't. There you go. I can hear you now. Hey, bro, tell the people how they can follow you, bro.
Where death is at, my nigga. I just came from there. They know what the fuck it is.
Hey, man. So I'm gonna bring it to you, man. Straight to it. I don't even want to hear you talk about the Caleb Plant fight. I want to know, man. Give me your thoughts on who the fuck is the king at 168, bro, and why.
The king at 168 is Caleb Plant. Why is Caleb Plant the king at 168? Caleb Plant is the king at 168 because Caleb Plant can do everything. He can do everything and all things and has been proving it. Niggas thought he was going to get demolished by Uskata. He beat that boy ass. He came in here and pieced up Caleb Truax and motherfucker, oh, well, he didn't knock him out and blah, blah, blah. It don't matter. It's boxing. It's not called knockouts. It's called boxing. And he outboxed that man badly. Can David Benavidez fight? Yes, the fuck he can. David Benavidez is a bad boy. He is a bad boy. He's also planted in cement. All right? He's also, his feet are stuck in cement. If you stand in front of this man will put hands and feet on you something fucking serious. All right? That's the reason why I believe Maul Charlo and David Benavidez is a better fight stylistically than Caleb Plant and David Benavidez. Caleb Plant styles on him. I don't give a fuck who likes who. Don't care. You can love whoever you want. He styles on him. Was he getting touched? Did he get touched by Caleb Truax? Of course he did. It's boxing. It's called hit and don't get hit. But you're going to get hit. The fuck? You're not just going to run around here and not get touched at all. Floyd Mayweather got touched. Fucking Willie Pep got touched. Motherfucking Sweet Pea got touched. All right? Stop it. Caleb Plant is going to style on this man. Style on him because his feet is in mud. Unless this man somehow and miraculously and mysteriously gets some superior footwork where he can learn how to cut the ring off better instead of following you around, he is going to be a walking punching bag. Caleb Plant is going to style on him. And all these motherfuckers out here dick riding, oh man, well this and that, looking at what this nigga did. And don't get it fucked up. I fuck with David Benavidez, bro. I fuck with him. I think the man's a killer. But niggas is out here capping off of what he did with a nigga against a nigga named Porky. Like, man, if you don't get the fuck out of here, yo, if you didn't beat a nigga named Porky, then I'm looking at you differently. All right? You fought a nigga named Porky. You fucking was punching all on his ass, and everybody's like, oh man, this nigga put pork chops on him and hand and bone. Nigga, that's Porky, bro. You're supposed to beat his ass. You didn't do that to the dog. You did not do that to the dog. That man was fucking you up. I don't care what anybody says. I watched that fight. He was fucking you up. And if you think that you're mysteriously and magically, how people forget the dog was beating on his ass, mysteriously and magically, people forget that. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, you think that Caleb Plant didn't watch that fight? Stop it. He is going to style on that man. All right? I don't care what anybody says. He's going to style on him. I got Caleb Plant. Period.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I am Mill Will. Same exact question, man. Who's the king at 168 and why? Hold on for 1 second though. I thought I was the only person in the world who saw the dog beat the shit out of Benavidez. He was whooping his motherfucking ass, man.
Facts.
I'm talking about he was in that motherfucker's ass. Pause. And then the cut came. My brother, I am Ill Will, man. Same question. Who is the king at 168 and why?
Got tools. I think BLTV summed it up pretty good. Got tools, got footwork. You know how to style around the ring. Pretty educated in the ring, too. Just like I said earlier, if you allow a man to only hit you 47 times in 12 rounds, that says a lot about your caliber and your expertise in the ring. You know how to dictate the pace around the ring. You also know how to navigate around the ring so you can avoid getting hit. So, my money with Caleb.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, Supreme Beast. Same question, man. Who's the king at 168 and why, bro?
Shit. I just said all that shit about Canelo beat his ass. But you got me fucked up, man. Caleb Plant gonna whip that boy ass. He get it together. Ain't no motherfucker way in hell Canelo could beat him when he on the shit. You know what I'm saying? Tools, all that. Fuck it. I'ma have to point out the obvious and say nobody else. He been hanging around niggas long enough. I think he could do some nigga shit and whip up on cinnamon sticks. Ain't nobody else gonna say it. It's all about tools. Nah, he getting some of that. I just told y'all the last time when you asked me about it. He getting some of that. You know what I'm saying? So he feel like he said, my name Jamal, son. You know what I'm saying? My name Jamal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I got Caleb Plant being the best one.
Bro, was that like a House Party 2 reference, bro? Or House Party 3 reference, bro?
I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? My name Jamal, son. You know what I'm saying? Let me get the mic, son. I could go undisputed, son. Let me get that, son. Let me get that. All right. So that's who I got. You know what I'm saying? Caleb motherfucking Plant. Nashville, baby.
This nigga stupid, bro. Hey, bro, you ain't getting no link next week, nigga. It's over with. Hey, man.
Bean pie, my brother. Oh,
yeah,
shit.
man. That boy tripping, bro. He said Jamal, bro.
Jamal.
Man, what the fuck, man?
With the dreads, cuz.
I ought to shut this shit down, bro. God damn. I ought to shut this shit down, bro.
Oh, shit.
Hey, man. God, this nigga crazy, bro. Hey, man, who's the king at 168 and why, bro?
As of right now, y'all know I'm giving it to Caleb Plant. He got the credentials saying. He's the one holding hardware. You know what I'm saying? Canelo ain't shit. He's picking and choosing who the fuck he fighting. These motherfuckers is the two motherfuckers that's been over there running the shit while he was over there playing footsies with Rocky Fielding with the regular WBA title. So it is Caleb Plant. And the reason why I'm saying Caleb Plant is just because of what I just said and what he's done with Caleb Truax and what he's done with Jose Escotaki. But do I think he can beat David fucking Benavidez? You fuck no. I don't give a fuck if a motherfucker standing in cement. Hell, Danny Garcia been standing in cement his whole goddamn career. And we sit there and still held him up a motherfuckers we think he can beat. And just because that motherfucker is loose and sweet, just like everybody say, you gonna get hit in this sport. And yeah, I watched that fight with Anthony the Dog Durrell. And Anthony Dog Durrell was giving him the business, but at the same time, Anthony Dog Durrell was getting his ass hit too. They both was exchanging and they both was getting hit. That's why they ended the fight the way they did because they couldn't stop the bleeding. And they stopped that goddamn fight because he was getting hit. They bust. As soon as he started bleeding and he started retreating and he was started getting pieced up, got dropped. We all saw what happened. I ain't got to repeat it. I watched that fight. Watched it again not too long ago. Actually. But do I think Caleb Plant got what it takes to beat David Benavidez? I think he's skillful and can beat him. Do I think he will? No.
Yes, indeed. Oh man, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to send him out. My brother, Mahari Nation Sports Podcast, man. Same exact question, man. Who's the king at 168 and why?
Well, at this stage right now, we had to go with Caleb Plant. Based on what he was able to do, during the weekend and during his title defenses. And I'm signed with BFTB and what he said. David Benavidez is his legs and the way he moved is like moving around with heavy ass concrete, bro. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a matchup nightmare for David Benavidez when he steps in the ring with Caleb Plant, bro. I'm just letting y'all know. I'm saying it right here and right now. I'm bigging up the statement. Caleb Plant will beat David Benavidez by unanimous decision, or even better, possibly by stoppage. You're on mute, bro.
I know, bro. Stoppage. You got stoppage.
Yeah, I said either unanimous decision or stoppage. He ain't gonna knock him out, but he might stop him.
All right, man.
I know Say Ray gonna disagree with that, but it's okay.
All right, man. We're gonna go ahead on and get controversial. So let me bring everybody in here because I got the king at 168, right? Do we got BFTB in here? Okay. The king at 168, right, is going to be the winner between Caleb Plant and Billy Joe Saunders. That's who's gonna be the king at 168.
Wait.
What? Are you smoking some major brother?
No. Hold on real quick. Hey, don't you watch that documentary, goddammit?
Nah, I ain't watched the documentary. I ain't watched the documentary. I've been holding my mule because I've been looking at everybody talk this shit about Billy Joe Saunders, bro. And Billy Joe Saunders is about to put on. If Canelo gets in the ring with him, he loses to Billy Joe Saunders. Billy Joe Saunders is too big. If he doesn't take payola and everything is everything, Billy Joe Saunders is too big. He's too long. He's too strong. He's too athletic. Canelo is not big enough to fuck with Billy Joe Saunders.
And
go ahead.
And he got the motherfucker Drew Brees mode. You know what I'm saying?
I disagree. I don't see Billy Joe Saunders losing to Canelo. I actually beating Canelo. I don't see that happening.
Why not? I think Billy Joe Saunders beats Canelo the same way I would pick Billy Joe Saunders to beat David Benavidez. The same way I would pick Billy Joe Saunders over anybody whose feet is stuck in the mud. Billy Joe Saunders is a mover. Now, I don't like Billy Ho. I do not like him at all.
He's a bitch.
Which is the reason why I had my background a couple of days ago that had Caleb Plant and Billy Joe Saunders. I had that background. I still have it. I could change it now if I jump off and put it back on. I could do that now. I said, how come nobody is pressing to see Caleb Plant and Billy Ho?
Wow.
I said that like a couple of shit. The niggas in the comments right now know I'm telling the truth.
That's true.
Like, how come nobody's pressing for Caleb Plant and Billy Ho? That is a stylistic gem. That fight is the same as a David Benavidez versus Charlo. It's the same as that. They're stylistic matchups, perfectly matchups. Two movers who can box versus two sluggers who can box. There you go.
I didn't see it, but I agree 100% with what you're saying. I didn't, but I just know, like I said, I don't. When I look at Canelo Alvarez and I look at his recent resume, he doesn't. Who has he fought the caliber of Billy Joe Saunders, bro?
No one.
Billy Joe Saunders is a monster, bro. He's a 5'11". He's a southpaw. He boxes and moves and is on his toe, man. He fucks Canelo. I don't even think Canelo gonna fight him for real.
And he a gypsy.
I think Canelo's gonna fight him because he's a white guy.
Canelo
Alvarez has been using black people's name to build up fights with white people. Prove me wrong.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
You 100% right. Fighting these white boys, he gonna fuck around.
Why didn't he become? I'll say this one thing. Why didn't he become undisputed at 160? You only had to fight one person, Demetrius Andrade.
Yep.
He chose not to.
Yep.
If it's not because he's black, then what is it? It's not because he's a superior boxer, because you're trying to fight Caleb Plant. The both fighters that you need to fight for undisputed at 168 are better overall boxers than Demetrius Andrade. Both of them.
Mm-hmm.
So you tell me, and then you're saying I'm not fighting Demetrius Andrade because he's boring. Well, so you mean because Demetrius Andrade is slick? Well, what style does Caleb Plant have?
Slick.
Was Billy Ho have? Slick. So you turned down undisputed against Demetrius Andrade because he's a black fighter, and you're okay fighting white fighters. You're okay with that. You're okay. You don't want to fight Benavidez at 168, but you'll fight Rocky Fielding. I got you. You go up to 175. You don't want to fight none of those brothers up there. You don't want to see no Jean Pascal. You don't want to see any of them. Marcus, West. You don't want to see none of them. You fight Kovalev, and you tell the world the reason why you fought Kovalev is because of what Andre Ward did to him. It's on tape, bro. You put it on tape. That's why you're fighting the man.
Mm-hmm.
And then you move back down to fight somebody, another white guy.
Hey, BLTB, you see Teofimo and Ryan Garcia taken from the Canelo playbook, though. Use these black fighters' names and build up a profile and shit.
Yeah,
so I did my live on. I did my live on that a couple days ago.
So I'm gonna answer the question. There's a question in the chat. One of the they think we crazy, BFTB. I guess that's us. And they said someone said
Me too.
Okay. Supreme Beast thinks we crazy. They asked who has Billy Joe beat. Billy Joe beat Martin Murray. He has David Lemieux on his resume. He has Willie Morrow Jr. He has Andy Lee on there. He has Chris Eubank Jr. On there, and then also Gary Spike O'Sullivan that everybody was really high on when he knocked out Antoine. Who did he knock? Who did Spike O'Sullivan? Antoine, the young boy.
Some nigga named Twan.
Yeah, some nigga named Twan. He beat up the young boy named Twan. Was it Twan? No, it wasn't Twan. What was the young boy's name? He knocked one of the young boys. Antoine Douglas. Young Antoine Douglas. Knocked this motherfucking noodle loose. And everybody was talking that shit about Spike O'Sullivan, man. Those are all people that Billy Joe Saunders beat. Billy Joe Saunders is indeed 5'11". He's really big for the division. And I just don't see Canelo Alvarez beating him, honestly speaking. He's that big and he can box. And I run parallels between Billy Joe Saunders' style and the style that he's been avoiding for now 3 weight divisions, which is Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade, because he is also left-hand slick, southpaw, long, rangy fighter.
So another thing I want to caveat on my brother Junior, what I want to caveat on. Canelo Alvarez could have fought Chris Eubank. FYI. Just in case anybody's curious. He could have fought Chris Eubank. He chose Rocky Fielding. I just want everybody to be very, very clear about that. So if you're saying, oh, well, Billy Ho hasn't fought nobody, well, neither did Canelo Alvarez. I literally have gone over this man's resume. Literally. And I will tell you again, in his first 50 fights, he fought 4 ranked fighters. And he lost to Floyd. Just so everybody's clear about that. In his first 50. But you're tell me, Canelo, oh man, I mean, I don't understand. What are we basing the greatness of Canelo on? It's smoke and mirrors. You fought a Shane Mosley who was unranked. Smoke and mirrors. You used the man's name. That's why you fought him. His name recognition. Floyd Mayweather, name recognition. Miguel Cotto, name recognition. You didn't fight. Miguel Cotto was ranked right behind you at 154. You didn't fight him at 154. FYI, you waited years to fight Miguel Cotto. These are facts. All right? You guys out here were stuck on it. Oh, man, this is Canelo. This facade of Canelo. Canelo's footwork is garbage. His upper body movement is nice. All right? Don't get it fucked up. His upper body movement from the waist up, nice. All right? Very, very nice. He's fucking very, very good with head movement, can slip around, very good. The problem with that is Caleb Plant and Billy Ho are not going to come to him like that. He's going to have to go to them. Do you realize this? Let me say it again. They are smart enough to know I can jab this man 2 times and dip the fuck off. I'm beating you. I hit you twice. You did not hit me at all. You must come to me. And when you come to me, I'm more fleet of foot. I'm going to jab you again and dip off. I'm going to jab you again and dip off. So you keep coming. I'll keep jabbing and dipping off. You're losing that fight. You're losing. Now, what are you going to do? To throw some punches and hit the air? The only way you're going to hit Billy Ho, the only way you're going to hit Caleb Plant, especially Caleb Plant, is if he stands there and slug it out with you. If the man hits you 1-2, bop, bop, and dips off, takes a stroll on your ass, the only thing you can do is try to walk with him and get caught again, bop, bop, stroll on your ass. You're going to lose. Your footwork is not that good for you to fucking step to the left, step to the right. Oh, you're going to do this and do that. All right, I'm going to do this. What fight have y'all ever watched Canelo where his footwork was that good, where he can do that? That's why I tell everybody, I'm going to give it back to you, Junior. I tell everybody it's a better fight for Canelo Alvarez, stylistically, to fight Jamal Charlo than Caleb Plant.
Facts. Okay, go ahead. Where's Supreme at? Let me move everybody out. Hold on. Go ahead, Supreme. Because you said you see you don't see it that way. So go ahead, bro.
No, I said I see it that way. I see that's a better fight. I think Caleb Plant and Billy Ho is a way better fight than Canelo. Canelo don't even deserve to be in it. You know what I'm saying? He getting ushered into some shit and then motherfucking getting mandatories when he got a franchise title and all this extra shit. Like that shit is crazy. Like I don't know, man. I don't see the hype in the dude. I mean, I ain't gonna say he ain't nice, but I just don't see all that extra hype. And when you get all them gifts, you know what I'm saying? I'm just not with it. And then on top of that, Billy Ho and Caleb Plant is my favorite type of violence. And I would just leave it at that.
I mean, this nigga boy didn't smoke. He off that. This nigga crazy, man. G5. I mean, not G5. See, I was about to say he off that G5. He been smoking that G5 shit.
Cereal milk.
Cereal milk. Yeah, he on that motherfucking cereal milk. So let me ask this, bro. Let me ask this. So we've heard the talk about the documentary on Canahan and the MT Global and all the corruption in the sport of boxing, in particular in the UK and so on and so forth. Give me your thoughts on the standards of the double standards as it relates to just boxing, man, because I run that parallel. Like I'm thinking about some of the historic quote unquote black crime figures from the past. And I'm just wondering, what kind of reception what would they receive? Could you imagine if what's his name? Shit, I don't know. Should name anybody. If goddamn Nikki Barnes has started motherfucking Top Rank Boxing, you feel me? If you know what I'm saying, like if Frank Lucas had founded goddamn Don King Promotions or whatever the case may be, man, give me your thoughts on these just the condition of the sport of boxing, man, with the double standards.
Racism, white privilege, all that shit, it all plays a factor, and this just shows it because of the fact that you look at Daniel Kinahan is linked to one of the biggest drug cartels in Ireland and the UK, all over there. His name is mentioned, even though he allegedly doesn't have any charges that he's been charged with. Runs one of the biggest multi-million-dollar drug organizations. He's the Irish version of Nino Brown over there. But every time you hear something about Daniel Kinahan, next thing you hear about him is, oh, well, Don King, they got some stupid ass dumb parallel to run between Don King. Don King ain't got no bodies. He ain't got no executions under his belt. He ain't got none of that, but people still drag Don King, even though Don King ripped a lot of money off a lot of black fighters. And that may be true. But as far as the links and debts of all of the mob ties and shit that Daniel Kinahan has versus Don King, I put my money on Don. I'll go with Don King. At least he's gonna rob me for a little bit of money. If I get smart about it, I know how to dodge that shit. But Daniel Kinahan gonna put you in a box and throw you in the river, and they ain't gonna find your body. But the it's interesting that if it's black people, anytime it's a black face or black someone, that's involved, they always got to heighten it to certain levels of well, he's a danger to society, or he's an animal, he's a predator, he's out here doing this, that, and the third. You wouldn't imagine if Wilder had Daniel Kinahan doing talks and advising him on fights. Imagine what the public would be saying. Imagine, kick him out of boxing. He's dirty. He's dirty. They'll be saying all kind of weird, dumbass shit. All because white privilege is real. Racism is real. All this shit is real. You see how Wilder's getting blackballed. This man has a signed fucking agreement. Signed. You know you got to do it. But still, he's wrong. He's the liar. He's delusional. But yet and still, you got a dude who says he's a fucking mental case, but he ain't never had no prognosis from any doctor or any facility saying that he had a mental illness. Me, I've been diagnosed with PTSD and anxiety. I've been diagnosed by a therapist, few of them, matter of fact. And I can't find one article, one doctor's journal notes or anything trying to say, but they'll make him the face. But Daniel Kinahan in the background, knowing what the mob's been doing, it goes all the way back to 1891 and the Colored Line and Black Murderers Row. Mob ties has been in boxing since its inception of boxing. Mob ties has always been there, but it's always been tied to white people. But it's always been made to be that black people are the problem. Just like in modern society, everything is black people are the problem. But it's the white people out here doing the shit. You out here committing a crime, projecting your crimes off onto me. Oh, Ill Will, he's dangerous. Ill Will, he's this. But you just went and shot up 12 people at a Walmart because your daddy didn't hug you. But I'm the danger to society. That's what pisses me off about boxing. That's why I would rather crack jokes and talk about other shit than talk about this bullshit ass sport of boxing with they racist ass fucking tropes and their racist, this obvious racial undertones, where you can have Bob Arum sit and tell the best fighter on his stable that he ain't shit. You can have Tyson Fury with known ties to a mob boss and nothing is said. Even the man that been on cocaine who ain't never been to a rehab facility. Still nothing said. Ain't nothing said. Oh, just sweeping on the oh, he ain't doing then you got Billy Joe Saunders getting on Twitter running off at his mouth. Oh, you're snitches. Man, shut the fuck up. If it was a black fighter, you'd be asking for him to be removed from the sport and arrested. That's the difference between black fighters and white fighters. That's the difference between black face and white faces. That's the difference. Because my face is more of a danger than a man who's actually out here doing this shit. When have you ever known Wilder to do something crazy out here? Never. When the whole shit with Brazil went down, his brother went after Brazil, not Wilder. Wilder was more calm-spirited. But yet and still, he's the big bad guy. But not this big fat-ass cokehead, though. Not him, with the mob boss as his advisor. Not him. He's good. He's fine. He's good. He's good. He's good. He's okay. He's good. But yeah. But Wilder, he's the bad guy. Fury, he's all right. But he got drug bosses, cocaine habits, strippers, and all kind of other shit, nandrolone and fucking fucked up gloves and shit. But yet and still, racism shows his ugly face once again, where a fat ass gypsy can bring his fat ass over here with mob bosses in his back pocket. Come over here, and America opens it with open arms. Oh, come on in, Tyson Fury. You can wear Apollo Creed's outfit and come to the ring and sing Bye-Bye American Pie, and we'll cheer for you. But we'll boo the fucking United States bronze medalist. All because we projected evil onto that black man's face. But they don't do that shit to these white fighters. Fuck them motherfuckers.
Yes,
I'm sorry,
indeed.
I got emotional. My bad.
Yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed. My brother, stay ready. Same exact question. Yeah.
Okay.
Give me your thoughts on the double standard, man, as it relates to the underworld affiliation with the sport of boxing, man, versus the black people versus the white people, man.
Man, to be honest with you, bro, it's a lot of hypocritical because we always hear about Don King and this and that, but I'm gonna tell you what Quincy Taylor told me. If y'all don't know who Quincy Taylor, former champion Quincy Taylor, he told me, he said, everybody talk bad about Don King, but Don King made me a millionaire. I came from nothing. And he made me where I can make $1 million. I don't give a fuck about what nobody say. Can't nobody tell me nothing bad about that man. They came from a former champion. I interviewed. Go check it out. It's on Stay Ready Boxing TV. Ringside Views, we interviewed the champ, the former champ, Quincy Taylor, Hall of Famer. And you got people in boxing like that, Don King, and it's always what he do. But you got people like Bob Arum, this Keelan, kind of cooler, whatever the fuck his name is. I don't know. We seen the documentary. Well, I watched most of it. I got tired of watching all of it because I got tired of seeing Tyson Fury bitch ass face. That shit pissing me off. But no mob boss, fighters that's associated with him. Nobody in the media, in America media, is speaking on it. But if it had been a black promoter, let Al Heyman do it. Let Sam Watson had some kind of mob ties. Let Jay. They already tried to kick Jay Prince out. Motherfuckers forget that shit. They tried to kick Jay Prince out. Nigga, Bob Earl was on a tear trying to get Jay Prince kicked out of boxing because he had to pay Jay Prince that $50 million, and Jay Prince went to collect it. I ain't gonna tell you how he collected, but it's known how he collected. If you don't know, it's your fault. They tried to get him kicked out of boxing. They tried to get other black managers and promoters kicked out of sport boxing because they want to keep this white man in charge and keep these old standards to where the white man is king. But you got me fucked up. I hope every big fighter takes opportunity and pays attention to what's going on and be honest with you, either go over there to Jay Prince because he gonna make sure your pockets line up. Look at what he did for Andre Ward. Look at what he did for Floyd Mayweather. Or go over there to Al Heyman. Because we can say the same thing. Look at what Al Heyman did for Floyd Mayweather. Look at what Al Heyman is doing for Earl Spence. Go over there to them so they can make sure y'all right. Because you still dealing with these crack ass crackers, your ass gonna end up and you're gonna end up fucked and broke. Period. You were muted.
Yes. Yeah, I'm with you. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So we gonna I'm gonna bring everybody in on this one because I want to talk about this, man. So I'm spearheading this campaign. You know what I mean? Speaking of every hold on before I do that. My fault. My brother, Santee Ward in the building. What's going on, champ?
Ain't too much, brother, man. I'm just happy to be alive, man. Hey, what's going on, man? How's everybody doing?
Man, it's all good, man. And I'm the same thing, man. Happy to be alive, man. Tell the people how they can follow you, bro. You've been over there working like a motherfucker. Hold on, man. You've been over there working like a motherfucker, man.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to stay as consistent as possible, but the times is just off, man. So I have to get a stable time in order for people to come in and congregate and listen to my videos. But I'm trying to go for like 11:30 p.m.
That's the sweet spot. Yeah, that's the sweet spot. You went on mute, bro. We can't hear you. You was talking and then you went out. Damn, he got kicked out. Or he dropped out. Damn it, man. He said 11p. Here you go. There you go, bro. I hear you. There you go.
Oh, okay. I see. Yeah. But my bad. Hey, y'all shit is too jam-packed for the system I got here. They just keep booting me off. Look, y'all got way too many motherfuckers up in here. Right. Shit, I've been working, but I have my steady crowd of my usuals. And more than that, I'm happy to see everybody doing their thing, man. More than anything, man. It's been a long time coming for so many brothers, and I appreciate all the accomplishments that you brothers been able and sisters been able to do over here with the LDBC. Like I say, I'm still keeping my cap. Certain boxing fights I'll participate on, but when it comes to a lot of this, like politics and boxing, sports is here for a reason, man. You don't have to get into an argument at the end of the year for the best basketball teams or what have you to play at the end. You're going to see them. You don't have to worry about that with football. If you are a fan of that, you're going to see that. Boxing.
That nigga was about to cook. Damn. Let's see if it come back in real quick. Shit, maybe I had to take myself. There you go.
My bad, y'all. My bad.
You good, bro?
It's my connection. I know it's not yours, y'all. But boxing has just been one of those sports where you just can't get anything. And that's my problem. Look, hold on. boxing's been one of those things you can't get anything because you always have a situation where some joker feels like he's going to negotiate himself into something further than rather what he's worth because he has a title and he think it's time to play duck, duck, goose. Let me drain the fans for as much dollars as I can real quick. Or you have some mashed potato ass promoter trying to do the same. Okay, we watched some of the good guys we've loved come through the door and turn into fucking Sambos overnight because they feel like they're entitled to something that they're not. Okay, so when it comes to the sport of boxing as a whole, which topic you just speaking about, I don't trust anything anymore until I see it. We've been disappointed too many times. You've been let down too many times. You've seen too many frauds. You've seen cats you ride with till the wheels fall off, allegedly, and then the fucking wheels fell off. All right. And at the end, yes, it is always a white hand controlling something. As I've always used the comparison of Don King and Bob Arum. That's the same individual. One person is allowed to make money, the other one isn't. All right, hold on. You're getting too big for your britches. You're stacking up too much paper. You're living too good for yourself. Hey, what are you doing over there? You can't get an extra English muffin. No, you can't do that. Hey. All right. And in the moment that happens, you get ganged up on. Go ask Al Heyman. Okay, go ask him. All right, in the period and process of just having a lawsuit with Golden Boy, you got to deal with Top Rank. You had Eddie Hearns involved, accusing him of monopolizing the sport by Premier Boxing.
Damn, that motherfucker was cooking. He'll be back though. We're gonna hold the line. We gotta get him, you know what I'm saying? When we got them, that nigga's like a goddamn leprechaun. When we catch him, we gotta hold on. Salute to the family. Salute to Anthony Bolden in the super chat. He says, I'm watching Don King Made in America again tonight. Yes, indeed. Ryan Jackson, he says, what's up, Junior? How little man doing? How little man doing? Your son, homie. Man, everybody good, man. My whole family good, man. Appreciate you, bro. Everybody's good, man. Thank you. I hope all is well with your family. Go ahead, Santee. My fault, bro. You're on mute.
Like I said, I'm sorry. I don't mean to keep slowing this show down. But my point is simply when you're dealing with the circumstances of having certain hands control the sport of boxing, preferably in my line of language, a white supremacist hand, God damn it, it's going to be what it's going to be. We're going to drag this out for as much dollars as we can, and we're going to turn something that is fried okra, okay, and to catfish. This is what we're going to do. All right, always we're going to turn this into that. And as far as my comparison with Don King and Bob Arum, same person, different skin color. Don King ran the heavyweight division. If you wanted a shot at the fucking champ, you had to go through Don King. There was no way around it. You had to let his dickhead son take some of your money. All right, he had to steal some of your bread. All right, there was a whole process that Don King had as far as his process, but at the end of the day, it wasn't as horrible as a lot of these jokers out here that have stripped these fighters down to their damn socks. Okay, what do they call a damn comparison? The promoter is the mouse and the fighter is the lion. You understand what I'm trying to say? As far as, all right, okay, this big ass lion is what have you, afraid of this mouse right here. The lion is prepared to tear apart everything, but at the end, okay, the mouse over here is going to be counting the paper. All right, and all the cheese and whiz. All right, and at the end of the day, without this mouse right here, the lion is not going to be able to eat. Something like that, okay? Whatever the case. But I'm a little bit off schedule here because I ain't even let you ask the question. That's where I done fucked up. I'm sitting here thinking, did he even ask me anything? All right, and hopefully my hair being out, you don't think I lost my goddamn mind. Okay, but I just wanted to get started somewhere. I heard everybody else chipping in. I think I heard Southside Boxing talking, so I just wrote off of that. I ain't even trying to bullshit you. Big shouts out to Junior the Truth, BFTB, and who else did I hear on here? Mahari Sport Nation podcast. Big shouts out to y'all brothers too as well.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, my brother. We gonna bring 503 Line in the building. What's good with your family?
Yo, what's up with it, Ohio player?
Man, man, I know you ain't got long, man, because working there sound like work whooping your ass, boy.
Yeah. I'm on break right now, man. But I'm glad I finally was able to catch one, man.
Yes,
Appreciate
indeed.
you for beaming me in. What y'all cooking on?
Man, we was just now talking about the what you talked about and you brought to my attention earlier today was the Danny Canahan situation and the double standard in the sport of boxing. Because I'm trying to figure out what will happen if goddamn Deontay Wilder was managed by Big Meech. You feel me? Some shit like that. And so we was talking about that motherfucking double standard, man. I want to hear you cook on it in particular.
Ah man, you know the double standard is real, Jack. Like I was looking at the homie Ohio's Run Boxing today. He posted something that was very interesting. You know what I'm saying? With Al Heyman. I mean, if you black, man, and you running shit, man, you a gangster. You got influence over everybody. You monopolizing it. You destroying the sport. But you know what I'm saying? We know what Al Heyman got his start in the game. You know what I'm saying? And that was through managing artists and doing and being in the music business. You know what I'm saying? We can't say the same for old Daniel boy. You know what I'm saying? He's a real Irish mobster. You know what I'm saying? He'll get your whole family whacked. You know what I'm saying? And go have dinner with Tyson Fury and Frank Warren. You know what I'm saying? Why he killing your people? You know what I'm saying? And just like Santee was saying, I mean, the difference in between Don King and Bob Arum is the skin color. But I'm gonna tell you something. One thing I know and two things for sure, man. That Ohio boy Don King gave us them fights back in the 90s, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what we trying to get back to is the fights being made. You know what I'm saying? Bob Arum, yeah, he did a little bit with in the 80s with Hagler, Hearns, and shit like that, man. But that's of yesterday. You know what I'm saying? What have you done for me as of late? You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like Daniel is definitely making a segue into it, man. But this shit is going under the radar. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't paying close attention, you know what I'm saying? They ain't all this shit about Al Heyman this, Al Heyman that. Al Heyman is fucking the sport up, and Al Heyman ain't ain't uh ain't making the sport good. He getting sued by Bob Arum and Golden Boy. Why ain't nobody suing Daniel? You know what I'm saying? The only motherfucker I seen come out and talk shit about him was Barry McGuigan on the documentary. Eddie Hearn ain't saying nothing. Oscar De La Hoya ain't saying nothing. Bob Arum ain't saying nothing. But these are all the motherfuckers that's teaming up and tag teaming on Al Heyman. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that about a bitch? You know what I'm saying? But when he come up in this bitch and start stealing y'all fighters and he start doing all this other shit, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a problem then, but it's all to the good now because y'all all eating together. You know what I'm saying? But when a black man do it, you know what I'm saying, it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Every time Al Heyman do something, it's a problem. And we gotta highlight that, bro. It's fucked up, man. But it is what it is, man. Like I say, I'm gonna be watching everything associated with MTK Global. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be watching this Billy Joe Saunders and Canelo fight. I'm gonna be watching Tyson Fury. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, motherfucking me. Now I really believe that they did something to Wilder. You know what I'm saying? Because this nigga's an Irish mobster. You don't know who what his connections is at. You know what I'm saying? He got motherfuckers all over the world working for him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not putting nothing past Danny Boy in the Canahan mobster family. You know what I'm saying? Period.
Indeed. What else you got, man? I know you got to go on back. You got to go on back, bro. Anything else you want to get off?
Oh yeah. I heard y'all talking about that Caleb Plant Truax, man. Yeah, man, we already know who the king of 168 is, man. You know what I'm saying? It's that Nashville boy out of Tennessee, man. You know what I'm saying? Tennessee, man. Listen, he didn't look his best versus Truax, man. But he put on a boxing demo. You know what I'm saying? This boxing, this ain't knockout kings, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna always get the knockout. You know what I'm saying? But I do think he needs to stay active. You know what I'm saying? Don't sit around and wait on Canelo. That's my problem. Like all these niggas is sitting around waiting on Canelo to see what Canelo gonna do. Stop doing that shit, man. Stay active, man. Stay sharp. Stay getting the bag. Stay in the gym. You know what I'm saying? That's what Canelo doing. Canelo running his bag up. He staying in the gym. He stay fighting. whether we don't like the fight or we do like the fight. We're gonna watch the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And we got to keep that same energy with all these other dudes at 160 and 168, man. You know what I'm saying? Benavidez got a fight coming up. Charlo finna make an announcement real soon. You know what I'm saying? And I think 168 is heating up. You know what I'm saying? Between the whole Charlo Benavidez thing, you got Caleb Plant right there. You know what I'm saying? In negotiations with Canelo after the Billy Joe Saunders fight. You know what I'm saying? We got Berlanga, you know. So I'm excited about 168, man. But I do feel like Caleb Plant got a strong hold on the division. And I think when he get his opportunity, man, he gonna knock off that redhead cheetah. You know what I'm saying? Period. You know what I'm saying? He thinks something sweet because my man's is white. You know what I'm saying? But he little do he know, man, that boy got something to him, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward to see how this whole shit pan out at 168, man. But I got Caleb Plant whooping on Canelo. Now when he go up against Charlo and Benavidez, it might be something different, man. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we shall see how all this shit pan out, man. Hopefully all these dudes fight each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, man. Tell the people how I can follow you one more time, bro.
503 Line, man, on YouTube. And follow me on Instagram too, bro. Smoke City MobCast, and Facebook, Smoke City MobCast as well, man. I am Mr. Smoke City, man. I am Smoke City, nigga. Fuck you niggas talking about. Oh man, you ain't gonna get on Smoke City, nigga. Please, I'm in this bitch. You know what I'm saying, man? Salute to all the brothers, man. Salute to you, man. Salute to BLTB, Mahari, Supreme, Southside, Santee, man. All the brothers that came on. And y'all be sure to go subscribe to I Am Ill Will too, man. Let's get that brother over 1,000, man. He need that. Putting the work in, man. Keep up the great work, homie. I see you.
Yes, indeed, man. I can't wait to pass this motherfucker over to 503 Line because he is Mr. Smoke City for real. Nigga, I'm tired. Nigga, I hate you niggas. You feel me? I'm so tired of dealing with you niggas. All right, man. So we're gonna go ahead and get this out the way, man. So I got an ongoing argument with the brother Trick Noty. It's really an argument within myself. So Trick Noty said that part of the problem with the PBC and with Al Heyman is that he doesn't do interviews. He believes that it's a good idea for Al Heyman to actually do interviews, and that would clear up a lot of the bullshit with regard to the sport of boxing, or with the thought process of him, and what so on and so forth. So I'm gonna start with Stay Ready, man. Should Al Heyman do interviews? Go ahead, Stay Ready. My fault.
First off, I'm not Southside. That's my brother, but I am not Southside. God
I just
damn,
thought you Southside.
Santee and 503.
Man,
Santee and 503 called me Southside. God damn, that's why I had to show
Southside
my
on the brain.
motherfucking
Nigga,
face.
I didn't call you
Yeah,
no
Nigga,
Southside.
I grew my hair back,
Santee.
my nigga. Look, I
Santee.
grew my hair back. I grew my hair back.
That was Santee calling you.
503, you
That
said
was Santee
Southside
calling
too.
you
You didn't.
Southside. I just said salute to Southside because I thought he was in the building. But
Nah, that
I
was
heard
Santee.
you
Oh,
earlier, bro.
My fault. My fault. South.
I was
Hey,
gonna say, cause I ain't
Santee
hear you
said
say stay. I ain't hear 503 say stay ready either. God damn it.
yeah, Santee floated that shit
503, you
out there.
didn't say stay ready. I was listening to you.
That goddamn
But
Baltimore shit,
goddamn it,
man.
Al
Go
Heyman
ahead.
don't
Go
need.
ahead. Go ahead.
And why the
I'm gonna
fuck
call you man.
why the fuck does Al Heyman need to show his face? Yeah, call me Matt, goddammit. Why the fuck does Al Heyman need to show his face? Let's be honest. Why the fuck does he need to show his face? He making his money. He doing his thing. These fighters are getting on. It's not on him to be in the public eye. The fighter is the star, not Al Heyman. He don't need to show his goddamn face. Let that man sit there and do what he wants to. He want to be the man making the money and not getting the fame. He don't give a damn who know his goddamn name. All he give a fuck is that all y'all know is PBC, Sam Watson, and the white bitch that be walking around all the goddamn time. I can't even remember her name no more because I don't give a fuck. But why the fuck do we need to know Al Heyman's name? I mean Al Heyman's face. We don't need to see it. We already know who's behind the PBC. It's fine with him being just right there where the fuck he is. Let him make the money and let the star continue to be the goddamn star and the faces of the PBC. Shit. You
You muted.
you on mute.
Yeah, I knew that. I was just making sure you niggas was paying attention. Hey, Mahari Nation Sports Podcast, same exact question, man. Should Al Heyman do interviews? Mari Nation, and Mari, where you at, Mari? Well, fuck it. I am Ill Will. Should Uncle Al Heyman start doing
He
interviews?
said,
Hell no. It's all about action. He don't need to do no interviews. Al Hammond need to stay where he at. Cause that'll be yet another reason for them motherfuckers to have something else to criticize about him. He should stay where he at. Him doing what he has been doing over the years has proven to be effective, profitable, and all out good for boxing. Let him stay in the shadows like Batman and shit. Let these other motherfuckers go out and keep embarrassing themselves like Eddie Hearn, his retarded ass, and Frank Warren, his bug eyed ass, and Bob Arum with his big fat lazy sorry ass too. All them motherfuckers. They leave Al Heyman alone. Let that man stay where he at. Let them other ones keep being hoes.
Supreme Beast, same exact question, man. Should Uncle Al Heyman start doing interviews, bro?
For what? I mean, he don't do he not a promoter. He not managing anything. All he's doing is advice. I don't see he should start doing it when a whole bunch of advisors come out and start doing interviews. What the fuck is with that? That shit don't even make sense. You know what I'm saying? The nigga's an advisor. You know what I'm saying? Like, I advise you to not ask the nigga for an interview. How about that? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is we talking about, man? Like, that shit don't even, I be lost with the shit that people just try to cook up to try to throw at us just to try to see what stick. That shit fell right off the wall. That ain't even the good one. You know what I'm saying? No. I need to talk to you. You motherfuckers is goofy.
You motherfuckers is goofy. BFTB, same question, man. Should Al Heyman start doing interviews, bro? BFTB, you on mute, bro. If you can hear me, BFTB.
Yo, what's poppin'? Let me say it again. Run that back by me.
Yes, indeed. So I'm arguing with one of the brothers. We got an ongoing argument. He says that Al Heyman, in order to improve his PR, he needs to start doing interviews, bro. Does Al Heyman need to start doing interviews?
Man, fuck no. That is the dumbest shit in the man. Hell no. So you're gonna put this man to do interview, bro? Y'all shitting on this man without him saying a word. So you're gonna make him say some words so they can dissect everything, speak about how he looks when he speaks, speak about how he sounds. Man, get the fuck out of here. Hell no. I wouldn't say a motherfucking thing. And if someone did tell me, here's my response to you. Suck my dick. There you go. There you go. There's my response. Nigga, fuck you. I ain't doing no interviews. For what? Nigga, I'm not an interview type of nigga. Have you ever seen me do interviews anytime throughout my entire motherfucking career? The answer to that is no. So what makes you think I'm going to start doing this shit right now? Man, if you don't get all the way the fuck out of my face, take about 30 seats and sit the fuck way over there. Man, get the fuck out of it. Nigga, hell no. Fuck, yo, interviews for what? What you going to get out of it? Someone explain to me, what is this nigga going to get out doing interviews? They're not going to look at the substance. They're not going to look at the content. This nigga could go out here and say, listen, the reason why we didn't go with the zone is because of this. Here's all the documentation. Here's all the paperwork on why we didn't go with the zone. All right, the reason why we didn't deal with, or the reason why the whole shit fell through with Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua, here's all the paperwork, bullet by bullet by bullet. They'll be like, yo, but look at how he speaks. And look at his haircut. Yo, look at this nigga's nipples, man. Yo, Al Heyman nipples is whack, bro. Yo, Al Heyman's man, this nigga full of shit, man. I don't fuck with this nigga Al Heyman. Look at this nigga's lips, bro. This nigga Al, bro, yo, you don't give a fuck, bro. These niggas don't care about none of that. They're looking at a way to shit on this man. And if this dude, what if his voice is squeaky? Like Squeaky and Lenny out this month. Yo, this nigga's done, bro. He's done. They will crucify this nigga forever. This nigga comes in here sounding off. They look at nigga beard. Yo, this nigga beard ain't growing. Yo, look at this nigga beard. Growing right here. That's all these niggas gonna talk about. Nah, fuck no. If I'm Al Heyman, nigga, I ain't doing no interviews. None. I ain't doing. Yo, they'll be over my nigga Supreme Beast. They be like, hey, yo, but Al Heyman beard don't look like yours, though. That nigga Al Heyman beard is trash. The nigga Al Heyman giving everybody all the real tidbits, the whole scoop. All they want to talk about is comparing beards about this. Nah, hell no. No, Al Heyman don't say nothing. You a boss, nigga. Let the people that work for you speak till the fucking tongues fall out. Nigga, I ain't saying shit. Nothing. If I don't gotta speak, I ain't going to. I'm gonna let the niggas that work for me do that. That's what I pay you for. Fuck am I got? If I gotta speak, then I ain't paying you. No, don't speak.
If your beard don't grow, go to blackgentleman.com and use code SBBT for 10% off. That's what make your shit grow.
I know, I got one myself.
You look, BFTB, he used code SBBT. You know what I'm saying, in his shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's like that. I'm just saying that
I'm telling you, get you some black gentlemen grooming company.
I got mine.
Get your shit right.
Fuck,
That shit's
man. Mahari Nation, anything to say before we leave? Paging Officer Mahari.
Mahari over there playing Pete Ricky grind on me. Grind on me.
Drinking his milk. Take their ground pictures and shit. Queen
Oh,
Tay just sitting going to sleep. Mahari over there in her inbox.
Mahari got on a smoker jacket.
Go ahead. Mahari, next you get dressed to watch porn, bro. That nigga put on suits and shit.
Light candles.
Yeah, this nigga make it sexy to watch porn, bro.
That nigga he went and bought some of that and light a candle. He lighting candles and incense. He like sage afterwards so he can get the vibes out.
Burning goat that sticks, number 12.
He do all that. Look, he do all that, and then he look at his hand like Booker T.
Yeah.
You did that.
Hey, man. Oh, shit, man. I ain't fucking with you.
Idiots,
Hey, man. Oh, shit, bro.
shit.
That nigga back to the screen. That nigga
idiots, bro.
Junior.
My fault, bro. My fault, man. That wasn't me, bro. That was them, bro.
No. You
That was them, bro.
I don't care. Y'all keep endorsing this kind of stuff, man. I'm like trying to loosen this thing, man. No, I'm just playing with you. Like, what's up? Like, come on. How many times have we got to keep doing? How many times have y'all try to keep doing this to me, man? How many times?
Wasn't me, bro. Wasn't me. That
you
was
know what?
that was Supreme Beast, bro. Wasn't me.
You know what?
You like snitching, don't you? That was Supreme Beast, bro. Wasn't me.
What do I need? What do I need to do to teach y'all a lesson? I
don't know.
What I need.
I don't want bro. Just hey, bro. You got any parting words, man, before we get out of here, bro?
Nah, not really. Other than the fact that I am Ill Will's wearing the wrong jersey, bro. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something, okay? Before we get out of here, I gotta tell you something right now. This is real greatness right here. This is real greatness, bro. Look at it. That's right. Read it and weep. That's what real greatness is all about. But other than that, I'm tired like a bitch, man. I'm tired as a motherfucker, bro.
I do want to hear your thoughts on that. I do want to hear your thoughts on the Al Heyman question, bro. Do you think Uncle Al Heyman should do interviews?
Hey, if he don't want to do interviews, whose right is it to make him do it? You know, it's his choice. He's not obligated to talk to anybody if he doesn't want to. It's his choice. So if you don't want to do no interviews, then hey, who's gonna make him?
Facts. That's a fact. Hey, man, you got hot dogs on the back of your head too. You got a fat nigga head, bro.
Hey, Junior, I was gonna be nice and ask you a question about that gentleman grooming company thing.
You got the pack of Franks on the back of your head, bro.
Junior. Hey, Junior, let me tell you something right now, though, bro.
How are you a little skinny nigga with? I ain't never seen a skinny nigga with the hot dogs on the back of his head, bro.
And I never seen a fat motherfucker having to wear braces to get them teeth straight, bro. Like, how's that even possible, man? Come on, bro.
How you gotta bro? You like a chihuahua with a goddamn bull mastiff head, bro. How the fuck you pull that off, bro?
Man, Junior, go sit down somewhere, bro.
Now I know you was an unplanned pregnancy, nigga.
So, last thing.
Go ahead, bro.
One last thing before.
Hey man, I quit, bro.
You're stupid. You're stupid as hell, though, bro.
I quit, bro.
And one last thing I will say before I go.
Go ahead.
I appreciate you, Junior. I respect what you do, bro. Let me tell you something right now. Your daddy don't love you, and Adrian don't love you, bro. Have a good night, man.
My brother. Yes, indeed. My brother. Salute to my brother, Mahari Nation Sports Podcast. Y'all be sure to go subscribe to him. Salute to Bev Rose. What's up with it, baby? Hey, man, thank y'all so much, man, for tuning in. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate it. Thank you for all the family that fell through. Y'all be sure to go subscribe to my brother, I Am Ill Will, man. Get that done. Let's get him over to Thou Wow. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all, man. This is Junior the Truth signing off from the Smoke City Mobcast. And never man who you thought we was. It's the LDBC.
Yes, indeed.
Smoke City Mobcast.
LDBC.